Hey everybody, Rick Mountain with the Paradigm Mortgage Group. Hey, I wanted to bring you this week's quick facts about a very important topic that is set to expire at the end of this year. The topic I'm talking about is the Mortgage Debt Relief Act. That Relief Act is scheduled to expire on December 31st of this year. This is a very important milestone for many homeowners and many people within the mortgage and real estate industry, is that Mortgage Debt Relief Act was created to allow homeowners to perform a short sale and not suffer the tax consequences for the mortgage debt that was forgiven in that process. So it's a big milestone, and it bears attention to because it's set to expire at the end of this year. I'm going to bring up a document that'll help us walk through it and show you some of the highlights about it. So as we talked about, it's scheduled to expire at the end of this year. But the main cause right here, if you follow me through the middle part of this document here, is that if the lender forgives $50,000 in debt through the short sale process, that debt used to be taxable income to the borrower that was getting the forgiveness. So in this particular case, if you looked at your federal and state marginal tax rate at 25%, that could cause a tax consequence of almost $12,500 to the borrower that is gaining from that short sale or that forgiveness of that debt. So the Mortgage Debt Relief Act was designed specifically for homeowners to allow them to perform those short sales to get out from underwater mortgages and without suffering the tax consequences. And that's what's set to expire at the end of this year. So it's important to know that the short sales often take a lot of time to process and to gain approval. So here we are in the middle of August. It's imperative that if you know of somebody, you yourself or friends or family that are considering a short sale, that they get started in that process right away to make sure that they avoid any taxation. As of right now, it is a topic of conversation within Congress, but many people don't expect them to extend this benefit any longer. So at the end of December 31st, if somebody was to go through that short sale next year and was to have $50,000 worth of debt forgiven, they would be subject to taxation based on what their individual tax brackets are. So in addition to this, we also have some additional good news for you. If somebody goes through the short sale process but remains current through the process, they have the ability to go get a home loan using FHA financing, as you can see here, with no waiting period. So if you follow right here, if they perform a short sale, there is no waiting period if the borrower had no late payments on any mortgages and the consumer debts within the last 12 months period preceding the short sale, and they are not taking advantage of the market condition. In a simple form, a simple way of stating that, they don't want you to sell the home, your home, for a loss and then buy the home across the street or move up in a bigger, larger home. They want to make sure that it is an effective, well thought through financial decision, and that you're not just taking advantage of the declining market. But the good news is, if somebody is short selling their home, they're downsizing, moving closer to work, their family has grown in size, they are eligible for FHA financing the very next day after a short sale. So it does help homeowners get out from underwater mortgages and still continue the dream of being able to close on a new purchase. So wanted to bring you this week's quick facts. If we can be of any assistance, we're here to help, and look forward to working with you throughout the way.